Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back at the base of Chuckle the Deuce. How we do text, baby. Man, I done us back. You know what it is, know this, know this. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Proud to write preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, and the only place you ever going to get it is right back at basic. And today's topic I really want to talk about is, man, single men with no kids. I don't got kids. I don't think it's not fair. I really don't think. I saw a video on YouTube, a million face for a long time. And then there was a guy saying she too strong for a man. And that make you want to say, this is why some men, I'm not saying all, some men don't want nothing to do with children. But I'm going to say this is on us. But we came from out of female. But how's it got started? It started all the way from that Bible. It started with what's been written, but we don't want to get into that. For some reason, we don't want to get in how it got started. And you tell that to women, they're going to call you a sexist. Wait a minute. Oh, because I'm speaking the truth. Oh, okay. If I don't go out here and rape women, calling them out, slap them and stuff like that, I'm not considering myself as a man. If I don't pay no damn bills and I don't got no woman stash, see that's the mindset that some females will have. I can't get mad at them because they still struggle what a man supposed to be. There are men are guilty of this too. Same thing a woman. If she ain't got no fat ass with a big bear of tits, if she ain't got no a strong string off her hair, then she not considered a woman. If she don't cook and clean and do what a woman always does, she not considered as a woman. If she don't strip down and show what she got for all her giving goods, she's not a woman. And us men, we're guilty of that. This is why I'm better off with no kids. Because it's sad. In the black community are the only race doing this. I don't see other races do this, but my community. And I can't stand black men like that. The ones that think that they get all the woman. But them same ones that get a woman pregnant, knock her up, beat her ass, she don't say nothing. She don't say nothing about those guys. Oh, hell no. I got to become to save her day. No, I'm not doing that. I am tired of it. Why is that? Why is it that a group of people, and I already know how other races think of us, I say fuck them because they got a lot of shit going on in their backyard. They don't say nothing about that, do they? I already know what they think of me. They don't know shit about blacks. They don't know a goddamn thing. They only know something. Don't think they don't watch us, just like we watch them. It's sad. It's sad that, in 2014, this is why I'm 27 years old. It's too late for me getting kids now. Women expect you, especially if you're a single man. If you don't got no kids, they expect you to take a previous relationship by another man. Well, that's on the dude and that's on her because she knew that dude was fucked up. She knew that dude that tell her what she want, tell her telling her what she want to hear, and women fall for it. I never ever in my life never tell a female what she want to hear. I tell her what she need to hear. And that's something that women close ears. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. But no disrespect, it's the truth. Guys the same way. They don't like a woman that they don't like a woman tell the guy what he need to hear. But they always follow a woman that they always tell a woman what he like to need to hear. But he always let the other woman tell him what he like to hear. And let's say this. That's a male's version. They always tell women what they want to hear and tell them what they need to hear. Good guys are the ones that tell women what they need to hear. Bad boys and jerks, they tell women what they want to hear. And it works every time. That's the only way you can get some sex. And forcing this without force. But love is choiceful for love if you want to be loved. But it's the sad part. The sad part about this, I see that same stuff in high school that I see my nephew. At least he had a girlfriend. But I wish I can go back in high school. Things would have been different. But it's like that. It's like that. For some reason, I just sit back and I say to myself, why is this stuff is going on? Once you asking too many damn questions, first of all, they think you're crazy. Or you think you know something. that you shouldn't have known that other people don't know. A lot of people don't know that. That's why I hate that term majority. Majority means you speak half of the majority of people. No, you speak for you. You don't speak for nobody else. You. And another thing, stop let everybody call you minority. That means loser. That means welfare. That's included for everyone who's on welfare. But they always assume it's blacks. For some reason, I already know why my folks being hated. Because blacks were started off building humanity. Every race of people come out of blacks. Just like every other race, we come out of them. Don't tell me what this world is going to be. Ever since Obama got in there, I knew it was going to be some shit. And they better be prepared. And I'm going to say, you black women, you say you strong. But those are words. I'll let your actions do all that. Let your actions do all that if you think you're strong. And I'm going to say this to brothers, but they think they the strong men, like don't talk about it. Live about what you're going to do instead of say what you're going to do. Other than you ain't doing nothing. And it's crazy. It's crazy sometimes. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'm a single man with no kids. Maybe it's on me. Maybe I said to myself, you know what my problem is? I'm too nice at times. And I need to quit doing that because some people don't appreciate it. Especially not only that, especially when you be friends with the fellas, and damn sure ain't women. Women don't appreciate it. Same thing, a woman, she get tired of trying to smuggle in the dude, trying to get him to talk to her. I see this same shit all the time. Give it more 24 years, better get 45 years from now, we're gonna be extinct. And like the damn dinosaur years. They gonna forget about us. They don't care. I said, everything is built by some black somewhere. Other races build stuff, but when it's gonna be us? Oh, I forget. Blacks don't build anything, right? We don't access none. We don't access for anything. When you say African American, you're basically saying we're blocked out Americans. That's what you're saying. That's why I hate that term African American. I'm not saying I hate being black. I love my people. I really do. That's the only thing I know. We got too many issues in our hand. This shit should have been fixed in 1960s and the 70s, and they allowed this stuff continue to go on. Ain't nobody to blame but us and everyone else. Part of other race took the blame, but it's really us because we have the power, just like every other race. It bothers me when I see women with no kids. I mean, women who got children and they had no man helping them. And who the race I see all the time? My women. I see it all the time. Well, when you try to tell them that, I don't say anything. I just let them see it for themselves. I don't say nothing. Brothers too. Black men don't care. They don't care. They're going to be done talking to us. They're going to really wipe us out. I really do believe that. People say I'm paranoid, but sometimes you have to be paranoid because you listen to something, you got to know what the enemy is saying. Because don't tell me about that, man. The question is when we're going to win. Because I ain't trying to worry. I ain't got time for waste. I'm better off with no kid. You can't get no sex from your own community. And damn sure anything else in the other community, you might as well forget it. Because they're afraid that you're going to wipe their race. They're afraid of that. They don't think no other race of people doing that but black. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. If you might say, oh, you wrong for saying that. They not always think of black. Yes, they do. They think of that all the time. You look at images. Look what's on TV. Look in the movies. Look at the video games. Look at all this stuff. That's why I don't watch this stuff. Those images are really bothering me. But I hate to say it. We play out these images and we say this is who we are. But if you're some more like than the other, you're not considered really black. You're considered something else. I say this again. They got the same mindset as Europeans and Latinos and Asian and all the rest, even Middle East. Same thing. If blacks have to be darker or dark to order to be black. Africans think like that. They think like that. It's wrong for thinking like that. Black could be anyone. There are white community, Latino community. There's Asian community. There's every other community is black as well. There are some white people that look past white, but they really black. If you really look at it, I'll never forget. It was a woman. Follow me on Twitter. She was a nice looking woman, but she was a sister. I could not tell after looking at her, and then she was wonderful. She wonderful. So hold on for a second. I'm looking for some. Tweety, stay over here. I know that's what I'm saying. Huh? Where's she gonna stay at? Tyree or here? Who's gonna stay here? Kayla? I'm gonna put it up. Okay, she got to get rest and stuff. Yeah. Man, I'm sorry about that. I'm just talking to my family members. But like I said again, there's a real reason why these things are going on, and it's wrong. What gives them the right to say that you're not this black, you're this black? That really pissed me off when people say that, especially my own. It's sad. It's sad that people would tell you that, especially if you into martial art movies or samurai or something like that. They think there's something wrong with you. Like you and black women, tell me if I'm wrong if I say this. They think the same thing about black women. She don't do this and all in the face. If she don't do all that, she not considered a black woman. If she say I'm strong, I'm independent. That's why feminist is bullshit. They say something else and it bothered me. They no different than these races. They no different to the dudes who hate the women, but yet you have sex with the woman. You don't want nothing to do with her. I don't get that. And another thing, women will sleep with a dude, but she don't want nothing to do with him. See, you see how hypocritical people can be. You see how this shit, this whole Dominican and this whole not Dominican, this whole Republican and Democrat is all bullshit and liberal and whatever they call it. They use all these politician words, and you gotta look it up in yourself. I ain't gonna let nobody call me minority, because minority means you're a loser. That's what most majority of people looking at you. That you don't speak half of the represent of all people. You only speak for you. Yeah, I speak for me. I only speak for what I see for myself. But I'm not like majority. I'm not with the big club. I'm not with the group. But those people that belongs to the big group, those are the ones gonna get led into the goddamn slaughter. Them folks right there. You can't save these people. They're gonna leave those people behind, and they're gonna think about only but themselves. And I can understand why people are selfish. Even my father like that sometimes. But I understand why he like that. Because when you get tired of being used all your life, you got to think of yourself. Ain't nobody going to look out for it. I can get with my niece like that. Even though she messed up her life. And I'm going to tell you something. I've been blessed in making YouTube videos. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm not liberal. I'm not whatever they want to call it. All these politicians, I'm not with politicians, period, because they confuse me. They say one thing, they say the other. Which is it? Are you one thing or are you another? Which is it? Stop confuse every goddamn body, because that's when you don't know who the people who's wrong and right. And you got to look at yourself. You have to find out the truth in yourself. It's in your heart. You'll find it. It's there. I get it. I get why we're so different. God just made us different. Society made us different. And because of that shit, you hear these racist slurs and you don't get what it means. What does it mean? You got to ask yourself sometime as a person of other race. What does it mean? What are they trying to say? When you hear that term cracker, I know a white person ask himself, what does it mean? They're trying to say to you that you their master and they supposed to bow down to you. That's what they're saying. They your slaves, you the master. You whipping them. You whip them behind their back. Talking about them, disrespect them. That's what the word cracker means. Same thing, nigger. You know what they're trying to say? They're saying that black people are the dead race. And maybe we are, because we sit up there and we don't realize we got a target on our fucking heads. And I blame ourselves and everybody else. Same thing when you hear these racist slurs or spit. What they say about Latino people need Stop speaking Spanish, start speaking English, because we don't understand you. And another thing, when you hear that gook, why they call them gook? Because they gook eyes. They couldn't see anything. They couldn't see, so they gook. Also they call them gook because they cooking cooking cats and dogs. Because that's the first thing they think of Asian. They cook cats and dogs, and that ain't always true. And they bad drivers. I don't use those racial terms because I know what it means when people say it. Same thing, the word bitch. I shouldn't have to call a woman out her name. Now she's going to think. I said, you need to get mad at the dudes who do you wrong. But you know what? I know why you do it, because you're afraid of them. And you know it. Same thing, dudes. Dudes do this too. They're afraid of those women, those so-called bad women, them disrespectful ass women. They don't say shit to them. They don't say nothing. I don't respect men like that. I can't stand. I don't even like being around them, period. Same thing of female. I respect a woman that's going to sit there and say she want a man. But as soon as that man try to come available to her, what does she do? She push that away. I never understand it as a person. Somebody please explain it to me. Why is that? Maybe I don't know myself. You tell me. But like I said, now you see why all this stuff is happening. I see why. I never forget learn a proper lesson from myself. I learned it from my mother, and she said this. She said, son, sometime in this life, women want a certain type of man. I never forget when she said that. They want a certain type of man. And I'm going to ask, what do you mean, mama? When she said they want a certain type. And I already know who the type of guys, according to me, what I think of, what the guys she's talking about. The bad boy, the asshole, and the nice guy. I'm going to say, all you nice guys out here, stop let a woman talk to you all crazy because she don't do these other men, because any other man will knock the hell out of her and clown her and everybody. Even her girlfriends know what kind of men, that dudes that she complain about. But who's going to be and creeping into bed every goddamn night? The same guy that she complain about. She trying to fix him. She trying to change him. You can't change no fucking body. When women ever gonna get that in their heads, they can't change everybody. I can't change what a woman supposed to be. It's up to her if she wants to change. I mean, goddamn, do you need to get a clue in your head? Do you understand that? This is what I don't get. They want us dead, man. They want us fucking dead. I knew it's great to see Obama in there, but he needs to stand up for himself because right now they making threats. They'd rather see this country fail than let a brother see proceed. That's sad, is it? And he act totally different around his own instead of Caucasian because he feel like he deep down he think like a Caucasian man. But he don't have a certain feature of that, especially them racist motherfucking Caucasians. They look at him, oh, he's a nigger. That's the first thing they call him. And they threaten him, not only him, but his wife and those kids. I feel sorry for those kids. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for Michelle Obama. It's funny when Bush was in there, they lied to us. There's weapon mass destruction, brought us in war. But I get white people live in fear just as much as blacks. They don't want to say anything. They just go along with it, right? How can you be mad at them? Like I said this again, man. When I watched that video, and it was some of this dude saying that she's too strong for a man. I get she's not a man. She's a female. She might got some male tendencies and think like a man and try to think she can do men do, but she can never know what to be a man. Just like a man can't be a woman. This is why people are against gays, lesbians, and transsexual and bisexual. This is why they're against it, especially Christian people, and also they're against interracial dating. I understand why, because they're afraid their race is going to die out. Caucasians think like that. Latinos think like that. Asians think like that. Every other race, ethnic group think like this. They're afraid of that. Even my people are afraid of this. They're afraid. I feel like people can love anybody they want. It could be straight or gay. That's your business. But you better be careful, because there's a people walk among us, man, among everybody who want to see us wiping the face in the earth. I'm telling you right now, it could be anybody. It could be your own. It could be other races. But sometimes you look at the core of them as your enemy. I gotta keep an eye on these people, man. These people, man. I swear to God, it's like a damn circus town out here, and it is. They don't want to hear the truth. White people do not want to hear the truth about them and their history. They don't want to hear it. Oh, they get mad at you. They'll say you anti-white. No, it's people against anti-truth. That's what it is. Women are against the truth. What you're saying. They call you a sexist. No, it's anti-truth. And people are against the truth, but they want to be the truth themselves, but they live in a lie for themselves. When you speak the truth about Latino community, they'll call you anti-Latino. No, it's anti the truth. When you say something about Middle East people, they'll call you anti-Muslim. No, you anti the truth. I mean, they anti the truth. They're against truth. They're against truth, man. They're against it. I'm anti-hate, man. I can't stand hate, man. But I understand where hate is coming from. Hate has come from betrayal, distrust, disloyalment. There's no honoring. There's no respect. There's no everything about getting no damn earning from yourself. And also, last but not least, you say something Asian people, they call you anti-Asian. Well, it's anti-truth. They're against truth. You say something about the men, they say you anti-men. No, it's anti-truth. People are against truth, man. That's just the way it is. You see what we do to leaders who speak the truth, what's going on, and speak for half of the rest of the world? Hold on. Okay, I'm good. You see what happens when you speak of the rest of the world? They're against it. I had enough here hearing about anybody can't find somebody. You can find somebody, but your problem is you're trying to find something that's not even there. That's your problem. That goes to women and men. And the person that you need to look for, you need to seek out the person, what's in yourself and what's in the person you're trying to look for. Don't worry about me. I don't care if I got somebody or not. If I hope I'm blessed, but I want a woman gonna accept me for who I am. If she can't accept me, and I gotta accept her for who she is. If I can't accept her, then I'm not a man. If she can't accept me, she's not a woman. It's sad, man. It's sad that we're killing ourselves out here. And what's the plan? What else is new? And what else are we capable of to do? And that's all I got to say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do text, baby. And man, I does back. You know what it is. And today's topic, that'll be end of the topic today. All right? Chuck of the Deuces. How we do text, baby. Until next time, all right? I'm out. Peace and I'm out.